Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Street Fighter TNC-08 E-Honda from BigBoysToys. I have taken a look at 8 of these now. This is my 8th one in the Street Fighter TNC lineup. It's an incredibly fun line based on Street Fighter 2. Let's check out E-Honda. So as you can see, he comes in this fully enclosed box packaging. Beautiful colors here. Love the artwork in the background, and right here on the front in the foreground, we have this image of E-Honda that the figure inside is based upon. Some very cool artwork there. And as we rotate this box around to the backside, we've got all these colorful shots of what is included in this box, as well as some of the artwork and stuff that this particular sculpt is based upon. Now this is a really nice window box. There's Velcro here on the front, so check that out. We can open it up. We got some stats over here for E-Honda, and then we've got our window box showcasing our figure within. So let's go ahead and remove the figure from the box and get a closer look at him. Alright, so opening up the package, this right here is what we are presented with. We have our Honda figure, we have a displayable base, and a little backdrop, and we get a cool little trading card as well. So if you've been collecting the TNC line, this is the usual stuff that is always packed in. But if you're brand new to it, let me go over the setup of the base here. So first of all, we have this really nice display base that the figures will go on top of. The base will also feature lights and sounds once the figure is attached, which is really cool. So you can see that there's some little plugs here. This of course would match up with the figure's foot, and that's how we trigger the LED lights inside of the figure. And then there's a speaker on the base for sounds straight out of the video game. So you can see the floor looks like the floor from the kind of bathhouse scene that E-Honda's level is based in. We've got his name right there on the front, and you will notice there's a battery compartment on the bottom. This takes 3 AAA batteries, which are not included, so you'll want to get some of those. The backdrop is really nice because it's not just cardboard. This is actually like a nice solid plastic backdrop, and it looks like it comes straight out of the video game. You can even see it's kind of pixelated there. It's got the energy bar at the top. You can see it's like half of a level. So we got part of KO up here, and E-Honda's name. He's got 1 win. You can see up here as well. So there's a little slot at the back of that base, so you can just plug that in and check that out. Now we've got ourselves a display base. So the figure itself is awesome. This thing is really solid and has a lot of weight to it, and it's beautifully done. It's all plastic through and through, but it does, like I said, have some built-in light features, which are going to be really cool, and I'll show you in just a minute. He's kind of got a very stylized look, so it's not exactly like the characters look in the games. BigBoysToys kind of has their own artistic style with these, but it's very cool, and you can see the way that they captured the 100-hand slap by having all these hands and kind of like these blasts and everything. It's really fun looking. So we're going to plug this guy into the base. You can see he's got 2 pegs on his right foot on the back here. He's got the larger peg here on the front foot, which is actually the plug for the electronics. So let's get him hooked into his base, just like that. And you can see once he's plugged on, it's really nice and solid. And let's look at the overall sculpt here, because the detailing is amazing on these. I have been blown away by all of these figures because the sculpting is great, the paint deco is awesome, the sculpt is just so nice and clean and crisp all the way around. You can see a great amount of attention to detail was put into this figure. And we can even peek under his little towel there. So, really cool looking figure. Again, I love this. I love the way they got the 100-hand slap there. So, you want to see the action feature in work? Let's do it. So there's a little button right here on the front corner. It says Street Fighter. And when we press that button, it's going to trigger our action feature. So you'll notice when I press it once, it just lights up one of the hands and makes a noise. So with Honda, very similar to the Chun-Li figure we looked at, if you keep pressing the button, it should trigger lights all the way around to recreate the 100-hand slap. So here we go. How amazing is that? And you can make it go as fast or slow as you want to, but you'll notice that each of these hands just lights up with an LED light inside, and it makes the noises that Honda makes straight out of the video game as if he's performing the 100-hand slap. Seriously fun action feature. It works so well. The sound is loud and very crisp, and the lights are very bright. It's just a really cool display. And these are great because if you just want to pick up some of your favorite characters, have a great little display in your game room, in your toy shelf, your office, anything like that. But what's also really cool is if you want to pick up multiples, you can actually line these up to make them look like they're fighting each other. So for example, let me bring in Zangief here, who's one that I reviewed just recently, and you can see that he is positioned perfectly to where it looks like he's having a face-off with another competitor. And you notice he's just got his level in the background, but look at that, the energy bars line up there, it looks like they're facing each other, and we can even have some dueling action features here. Seriously, these are so much fun. Just really cool, really unique Street Fighter collectibles, and definitely something worth checking out if you are a fan of the Street Fighter franchise. So I have to give a very special thanks to the folks at BigBoysToys for sending Honda along so we can get a good look at him. I've been a big fan of this series, and Honda should be available now. I'm going to put a link in the video description straight to BigBoysToys so you can check them out for yourself. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this. Until next time, my friends.